Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. January 17th of 2021, a little over a year ago, I made a little short joking video about buying my wife another vehicle. And I went through a story of, how my truck is blue and silver and her Jeep Cherokee was silver, because of our school colors. Honestly, most of the clothes I wear are blue. And ironically, this is actually the shirt I wore January 17th when I made that video, because as I just said, most of my clothes have some sort of blue. And in fact, the vehicle that I was joking about buying her was this broom with the optional skid plate. But I also told you at the end of that video that because of the type person my wife is, she doesn't like to spend money, and she would never go buy herself a new vehicle. Well, a little over a year later, that has changed. She has went and spent some money and bought a new to her, so it's not brand new, but it is a new to her vehicle. So let's get turned around and see what it is. I hope you can hear me over this wind, but as you can see, Jackie has bought her a 2020 four-wheel drive Ford Ranger. And not just any Ranger. She had to go get her a fancy one that is a Lariat. So it's loaded with all the bells and whistles. So just a quick tour on the outside. It is solid white. So again, that goes with our school colors of blue and silver. In baseball, home jerseys are white. In football, road videos are white, and then they just wear silver or blue or some combination of with those. But that's the outside of her vehicle. Now, if they were sitting side by side, hers is just as high off the ground as mine, and mine's a full-size F-150, but her cab is smaller. You can see where her pull handle is right there, where she would pull herself up into her vehicle. It is lower than mine, so the cab height is not the same. That's where the difference is between a full-size F-150 and a Ford Ranger. It's not in the height of the frame, but it's in the size of the cab. Now, I said new to her, so again, this is a 2020, had 13,000 miles on it. Don't know why the owner got rid of it, but I can tell you my suspected reasons is a grown man would not like this truck. It is hard for me to get in and get out at 5'11". There is no leg room. But for her, at 5'4" on a good day, works just great for her. If I'm sitting in the right front passenger seat, because she's had it a week now, and still has not let me get behind the steering wheel. But if I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and if anybody gets behind me, they have no leg room. So if I have to slide my seat up to give them leg room, then I don't have leg room up. But where I get 23 miles to the gallon, she gets 27. Where I get 16 miles to the gallon, she gets 21. So there is a little bit better on the gas mileage, and for her, that's fine. She's not pulling anything bigger than a lawnmower trailer. But one thing I was surprised is that they got 6 lug rims on a little truck like this. So that was pretty impressive. But it's got all the bells and whistles. It cranks with a key fob, so it's remote start. You can walk by it, and if the doors are locked, it'll unlock these doors. And as I said, it's a Lariat, so all the fancy stuff. The WeatherTech floor mats did not come in it, but if you don't have WeatherTech floor mats, I would highly encourage you to get them. They are simple to install. That's all it was, and they fit perfect right back in. That's all it is. But if you spill drinks, like us, have dirty feet, it's so much easier to keep clean. So I highly recommend WeatherTech mats. So we just put these in the front, one piece all across the back. Again, the same molded structure. You can see nothing can get back here. Everything will just come out the door. But there's more stuff to this little truck than what you think. The pockets right here behind the seat. Pick this seat up. There's a couple of storage bins there. Armrest comes down and it's got 2 drink holders in it there. 2 USB ports there. And a regular outlet if you need to plug something up. A regular outlet there. So, you know, that was pretty neat. So, got a sliding back glass with defrosters in it. So, let me get around to the driver's side. Well, I'll walk out here. So, she's cleaning the back off. Of course, she's got an old man topper on the back. And I say old man because most of the time you see older men with these kind of toppers on it. Now, one thing I don't like about it is it comes down over the tailgate. Mine, I can open my tailgate and not have to worry about my top. But Jackie can't. She always has to open hers first. Of course, that locks, tailgate locks. But another item we just put in, and this company is Red Hound. She found it on the internet, but she put this little, or I put it in, this little storage container here, so she can put groceries or whatever, and it keeps stuff from sliding all the way to the front. So nice little device. It's got a spread bar back there in the back. One side there, one side there. So this thing's not going to go anywhere. That's a neat little thing. This does have the blind spots. You can see where it says right there, blind spot radar. So if you got cars in your blind spot, it tells you. Again, all the fancy stuff, remote mirrors. You know, you can change your remotes. Your mirrors will even fold all the way in, like if you're going to a car wash. I don't know if you can tell on the mirror there, but it's got 2 little. Yep, you can see them right there. 2 little vehicles, so that's what warns you when you're in the blind spot, or they're in the blind spot. Let's see. Garage door remotes. So you don't have to have external garage door remotes. So you got 3 choices right there. So we have one for the garage door, one for the gate. So if any of you else are thinking about a Ford Ranger, we could not get our garage door remote to work following the directions in the Ford Ranger manual. We went to the manual to the garage door, and that helped her out. Again, all the fancy stuff, big screen on the dash for backing up, all the navigational controls, Bluetooth, all that stuff in there. And then on the front, see all those little dots right there. So this thing does fit in our garage with about 1.5 feet to spare. So those detectors on the front, when she gets about 1 foot away from the wall of the garage, on that control panel in the dashboard, a whole line comes across the front, and she knows to stop, and our garage door closes. It's almost like Ford made this Ranger for our garage. So everything I said last year about my wife being a loving wife, wouldn't spend money on herself and all that, that went out the window. Y'all know I got a new job, got a raise, got a promotion. She went and spent money. But she is a loving wife. She's the best wife anybody could have, and she deserves a new to her truck. Seriously, if you're a shorter person, I highly recommend this truck. If you're 5'10", 5'11", and taller, this is not going to be the truck for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Jackie likes it. So that's what she spent our money on. Y'all take care and God bless. Oh, after I ended the video, she said you should have told them that she got white, because both the boys have white, and they do. John's truck is white. Andrew's truck is white. So she got white to be like her boys. I'm the only oddball with blue. I am the only true blue Pierce County Bear fan with blue and silver. And I didn't even go to Pierce County School. She did, and both boys did. But I am true blue Pierce County Bear.